Level 1. You are brilliant. You solve problems like puzzles. But brilliance is not a bank balance. It is a spark, not a structure. And you spend too much time admiring the spark. You analyze, refine, iterate again and again. You call it rigor. The world calls it paralysis. You wait for the perfect plan. You wait for the perfect product. You wait for the perfect market that never comes. Meanwhile, months slip away. Opportunities that reward speed vanish. Your competitors launch imperfectly and win. You trade momentum for certainty. And certainty is a myth. Tiny, fast experiments beat perfect in a slow loop. Action creates feedback. Feedback breeds improvement. Stagnation breeds regret. Your first micro shift: ship something small today. Learn from the market, not from your mind. Level 2. Perfectionism hides behind intelligence. You think flaws reveal lack of competence, so you hide. You overpolish your offer. You procrastinate under the guise of quality. Perfection is an excuse that feels noble, but it costs you time, traction, money. You believe failure is fatal. You confuse a misstep with identity. You must reframe failure as data. You must reframe speed as skill. Make decisions that tolerate imperfection. Deliver value before you engineer perfection. Your second micro shift: set a launch deadline and keep it sacred. Level 3. You are persuasive in ideas. You are not always persuasive with people. You underprice yourself. You confuse value with fairness. Intellect makes you generous, often to your detriment. You debate in your head whether to charge more. You downplay your results. You hide value in technical language. You shy away from sales because it feels needy. So you negotiate yourself into poverty. Smart people assume people see the work they put in. They don't. Value must be communicated and claimed. You must price for outcomes, not time. You must practice the conversation. Your third micro shift: raise one price this month and measure the reaction. Level 4. Your mind is a machine. It loves complexity. You build systems that no one uses. You chase optimization instead of simplicity. You prefer theories to execution. You chase 47-step processes when 3 steps will do. You think more variables equal more control. They equal more points of failure. Simplicity is a scalpel. Complexity is a net. You dilute focus across too many brilliant ideas. You fail to finish. Finished beats perfect. Done beats possible. Your fourth micro shift: pick one project and remove 70% of its complexity. Level 5. You are rational. You think in models, numbers, incentives. You undervalue emotions. Money is moved by stories. Deals close when trust is built. Emotional intelligence is the currency you underinvest in. You skip networking because it feels performative. You avoid vulnerability because it feels risky. You treat relationships like transactions. Transactions don't compound the way trust does. A single ally can change your trajectory. A single bridge can open a market. Invest in people the way you invest in code, intentionally. Your fifth micro shift: schedule time to build one relationship this week with curiosity, not an agenda. Level 6. You love intellectual novelty. You love discovering new models, but you undervalue compounding. You switch strategies whenever a new trend promises outsized returns. You treat your life as a research project. You don't treat it as a business. Wealth is not a hypothesis to be frequently abandoned. It is a compound engine that needs consistent input. Daily habits beat brilliant occasional moves. Consistency is boring, but boring wins. Your sixth micro shift: pick one revenue habit and do it daily for 6 weeks. Level 7. You mistake recognition for currency. You chase status, books, accolades, titles. You confuse applause with cash flow. Status can drain resources faster than it buys opportunities. You inflate your lifestyle to match a future self you haven't created. You buy signals to feel successful. But the signals are cost centers. Wealth is what you keep, not what you display. Your seventh micro shift: audit your monthly spending for one luxury you keep for status, and pause it for 30 days. Scene break. The quiet reckoning. You are not flawed. You are wired for thought. But the economy rewards different wiring: speed, salesmanship, emotional agility, discipline, consistency. Intelligence gets you ideas. Systems get you money. You need both. This is not a betrayal of who you are. It is an upgrade, a new operating system. You can keep the intellect and borrow the muscle. It starts with small rituals. Micro shifts stacked over months become irreversible momentum. A life built from tiny disciplined acts looks ordinary from the outside. From the inside, it becomes unstoppable. Finale, the choice. Tonight, pick one of the micro shifts. Just one. No overhaul. No heroics. Ship one small thing. Raise one price. Simplify one project. Make one human connection. Do one revenue habit daily. Stop buying one status item. That one act will teach you more than a year of planning. You will meet resistance. Your mind will whisper every reason to wait. That is expected. Intelligence generates arguments for staying safe. You will need courage. Courage is not loud. It begins as a quiet, stubborn decision. Repeat it. Level up. Do this again tomorrow, and again the next day. After a month, your bank account will whisper a different language. After a year, it will sing. You are allowed to be smart and wealthy. The real reason intelligent people stay broke is not lack of ability. It is a collection of habits masquerading as virtue. You have the power to change each one. Start small. Start now. The room is quiet. Your future is listening.